Hello, today I'm going to show you how to create vectors from a Google Doc that's on a Google Drive using an n8n workflow. The workflow starts right here with getting the file name from the Google Drive, and then this next node extracts the content of the file, and then this next node creates the vectors from the content, and then I have a node here that actually takes some of the data and puts it into a MySQL database, which we'll discuss in a future video. So let's go ahead and run this workflow. So I'll go ahead and click right here. And you can see the workflow running. And it's finished. And now I'll show the output of each node in the workflow. So here's the first node, and it gets the name of the file. I gave it a URL right here for the file that I wanted to get, and it gets this file, and then it sends it to this node, and this node gets the content of the file. You can see all the text right here, which is the content of the file, the text content of the file. And then here we send it to create vectors from the text, and if I open that up, you can see what it's done is it's taking the text and broken it into chunks. Here's the first chunk, here's the second chunk, here's the third chunk, and then it creates a vector for each chunk. And one of the interesting things about this is that if you look right here, let's see, this right here, this text here is actually repeated right here. And I'll show you why that happens, because down in here for the vector database where I can define the character splitting, if I open that up, it says split the content into chunks that are 1,000 characters and overlap each chunk by 100 characters. And the idea behind this is that the overlap might continue the semantics from one chunk to another. And then the last node, this one here, actually takes each chunk and puts it into a MySQL database, and you can see that that succeeded, and that's the end of the workflow.